classes. Today we're going to look at the Office Automation Review question, and we're going to go over all the 13 questions. So the point of this, or the reason for doing this, is just to help you understand the questions and a basic way of answering them. And yeah, that's it. So the first question is, what does the term office automation mean? And according to what we've learned, the term office automation means that the using of computer in an office to perform all different office activities. So it's simply the use of computer in an office to perform different office tasks. That is the meaning of office automation. The second question says that, what are the office suite tools? And give 2 examples of those office suite tools. So the office suite tools are softwares or programs that helps in performing different office tasks. These are office applications, they are applications or softwares that helps in performing different office tasks, like writing documents and pictures and all that. And examples of these office suite tools are, for example, let's say word processing software. And an example of word processing software is Microsoft Word. Another one is presentation softwares. And these presentation softwares are like Microsoft PowerPoint and database system, database management software. For example, that is Microsoft Access. So those are the office suite tools. And in Kiswahili, we can say that hizi ni zile software ambazo zinatumika kuingiza data kwenye computer ofisini, na ndio tunaziita office suite tools. Na mfano hizo office suite tools nasema ni za kuandikia, kwa mfano Microsoft Word, za kufanyia tunasema nini, presentation ambayo ni kama vile Microsoft PowerPoint, na za kuhifadhia data kama vile Microsoft database system ambayo ni Microsoft Access. Question number 3, swali la 3. The process of office automation includes people, tools, and workplace. Explain the relationship between these 3. Okay, swali nataka tufanye nini? Nataka tuangalie jinsi gani watu, vifaa na sehemu ya kufanyia kazi vinahusiana katika nini? Katika ofisi. So people are the main center of work in an office, and these are the one who uses the tools. So people are very important in an office. And then tools are the like computers and printers and all that. And tools depend on people. Without people, the tools are nothing. And then we have workplace. Workplace is a place where a person would work. Right here, this place is a place where a person sits and work. So how do they relate together? They relate very well, because without people, the tools cannot work, and the tools depend on people, and the people use the tools. So people needs to be trained. Question number 4, and it says, any organization performs several tasks in order to meet its goals and objectives. Explain 5 office tasks showing how they can be automated. So first we have to show the 5 tasks. And which are those tasks? The first one is information acquisition, information processing, information archiving, information retrieval, and communicating. We also have decision making. So how can these informations be automated? Information acquisition. First, information acquisition can be automated by first, let's look at what it means first. Information acquisition means the acquiring of information from people, getting the information from different people, out of the organization, outside the organization, and inside the organization. How do you get information? Through emails, through telephones, through websites and all that. So information acquisition can be automated by using emails, telephones, and websites and all that. And then another one is information processing. And how do you process information? Information processing can be processed by using computers and computer programs, word processing programs, and that includes Microsoft Word and other programs. That's how you can process information. And information archiving, that means storing of information inside the computer for future use. And it can be automated by storing it in optical disk, I guess. I think optical disks and hard disk, computer hard disk, and flash drives and all that. That's how you can automate information processing, storing. Or even using cloud computing. We have several types of storing data nowadays. And the fourth one is information retrieval. So when you want to use the information, you can retrieve it by using by searching it and by using the names of the information that you name of the document that you saved, the contents. That's how you can retrieve information. And lastly is the information. Communicating. So communicating, this is also another office task. And the communication in the office is very important because the workers in the office need to communicate, because they're working together. They need to communicate. So how can this be automated is through using emails, teleconferencing, and video conferencing. It can be automated that way by using teleconferencing and video conferencing. They can communicate in that way, telephones and emails and all that. Question number 5: differentiate information acquisition and communication as tasks that can be performed in an office. First, we have to understand the question. It means it says that we have to differentiate between office communication and information acquisition. Information acquisition, this means the process of acquiring or getting information from the people inside the organization and outside the organization. Simply like that. Acquiring the information, getting the information from people outside and inside the organization. And communication, this means the passing of information between people in an office, between the workers in the office and outside the office. So communication means passing the information and receiving the information between the organization or between the workers inside the organization. Question number 6 says that differentiate task allocation and task scheduling. How do you what is task allocation and what is task scheduling? Task allocations means the planning and putting the task together for the people or for the workers according or by considering their skills and their experience. So it means arranging or putting the task on people in an organization by considering their skills and their abilities and their experience. And task scheduling means just arranging the tasks according to time and place. So the people that will do it and time and place. That is task scheduling, to put the task in timetable. Question number 7. What is office procedure? Mention any 3 office procedures. So office procedures, we can define this as the structure in which the work in an office is being done. Or you can also say that office procedures means the ways in which an office is designed to take over or to perform its tasks. And they link elementary office tasks from the categories mentioned above into larger office. Office procedures describe the structure of the processes performed in the office environment. And the following are the office procedures that we have. We have document routing, task allocation, and task scheduling. We also have exception handling. So this, for example, document routing. This means how it shows the flow of information or document from the top to the bottom, from the manager to the workers, non-workers. So the flow of information. And task allocation. This means arranging or putting the task to the workers, arranging or giving the tasks to the workers. You will do this, you will do that. That is task allocation. Task scheduling, as we said, is arranging the time, the task or work along time. Question number 8. You are an employee in an organization and it is your duty to take it through the automation process. What factors will you consider so as to have successfully automation process? That's our question. And the answer is, we have things to consider before move our office into automation process, or take our office into automation process. And these factors include the following: before you buy anything, you have to look at the cost of it. And the first factor is cost of the system, the cost of the automation system. This is very important because any organization never wants to have loss in it. So it's always about profit. So the first is cost of the system. The second is level of technical support. If you buy a system that does not have technical support, you won't be able to get that technical support. That will be bad for the office. The third one is compatibility with other systems. For example, you buy a Macintosh computer and then all the other systems in your office they're just compatible with Windows computers. How are you going to use it? It will be bad. So the compatibility with other systems is very important. And then also the compatibility with business area. You have to look at your area, the area that you're going to do your work. The system that you're buying must be compatible with the area that you're going to do your business. And the fifth one is training. Do your people have enough training on using those systems? If not, you must train your people to use the system. So, in short, the requirements or the things to consider is cost of the system, level of technical support, compatibility with other systems, compatibility with business area, and training. Question number 9. Define the electronic office and give its advantages and disadvantages. Electronic office refers to the using of electronic devices like computer to perform different task activities. That's it, simple like that. The using of electronic devices like a computer in performing different office activities. So the disadvantages of electronic office are as follows. First, we have paperless office. That means your office will have less and less papers compared to the office during the times when there were no computers. You find an office having a bunch of papers. Nowadays, our offices are paperless. We don't have papers in the office. The second one is office work is speedy with the help of modern telecommunication techniques. The work will be fast and speedy. The third one is it is time saving. It saves time. It reduces office space required. It reduces the space to be taken with other things in an office, because if you have a computer, all the documents will be in a computer. So all the papers, you won't need any paper in the office. So you will save space. It's also fast and easy communication. Very, very fast. It encourages innovation and creativity. Also, it creates mobility. It is easy to send files. It's easy to move with it. Text file somewhere, it's very easy to do that. So those are the advantages. But disadvantages are like technology equipments are expensive. That is very true. Most of the automation system, electronic office devices and equipments are very expensive. For example, the computer is very expensive, printers are very expensive, scanners are very expensive, so that's one of the disadvantages. Also, it's loss of interpersonal skills. Because of the using of computers only, people don't sit together again and discuss things, because they just use the computer to solve everything. Interpersonal skills will be lost, and the relationship between people in an office will be lost, because people don't talk to each other anymore. They just sit in their computers daily, every day, and do their work. High maintenance cost. Most of the systems are very expensive and to maintain. When they break down, it costs a lot of money to repair, and that's also another disadvantage. Also, it makes the workers lazy. And most people are very lazy because they sit all day long in their computers working, and they forget about working out because they're too busy. So they become lazy because of the computers and electronics. Sometimes they are so risky. So another disadvantage is they are risky sometimes because of the electromagnetic rays and all the stuff that the computer produces. It has some disadvantages or some risk to take. So that's question number 9. And question number 10. Explain the differences and similarities between teleconferencing and video conferencing. So what is teleconferencing? Teleconferencing, this refers to the transfer of data, audio data, between two geographically separated individuals who are in different locations geographically, transferring audio data through a network or internet. And video conferencing, this is, refers to the transferring of video data, visual data, between two individuals who are in different geographical positions by using network or internet. So it's a transfer of data, video data, between two individuals who are in different geographical locations by using network or internet. And similarities are they both transfer data over a network or over an internet. That's a similarity. Question number 11. What is a webmail and what are the three services it can provide? So a webmail is a software run by an ISP, which is Internet Service Provider, or online service that provide access to send and receive emails. This is an application that comes with mostly with the operating systems. For example, Microsoft Windows has the webmail application, which is Microsoft Outlook. So they give you the abilities to send and receive emails. And the services that you can do with this application is to send emails, to receive emails, and to store the received emails. So those are the services that it provides: sending email, receiving email, and storing the emails. And that's question number 11. So let's go to question number 12. What are the advantages and the disadvantages of the web mail applications? So these applications, like Microsoft Outlook, they have the advantages and disadvantages. And the main advantages is you'll be able to send mails, you'll be able to receive emails, and you'll be able to you'll get a space to store your emails. So no matter, even if your computer breaks down or if your computer crashes, you still have the emails. You can go anywhere as long as you have internet. You can get your emails even if your computer died, and you get to send, you get to receive emails. Those are the advantages. But disadvantages, the first one is if you don't have internet connection, then you cannot read your mails or even send emails. So the first disadvantage is it needs internet connection to send and receive emails. Another disadvantage is the space limit. If you have too many emails in your account, then you're going to run out of space, and then you won't be able to store any more emails unless you delete the previous emails. Those are the main two disadvantages. But also we have the security problem. The hackers, and they will hack and sometimes get to your mails and read your mails and do some bad stuff. So those are the disadvantages. And now question number 13, our last question. Our last question says that the fax machine contains a scanner, printer, and a telephone line. Explain the function of each of these devices that make up a fax machine. A scanner, a printer, and a telephone line. Wow, why do we have this? So we have these three equipments. First, we have the printer. We need a printer in order to print the documents that were sent to us through the fax machine. Because, as you know, the fax machine, we are sent the data in terms of zeros and ones, binary, but later it converts it into hard copy, and then we print it. Words, and then we print it in hard copy, and then we get the letter that was sent to us. But also it has a scanner. And why does it have a scanner? It has a scanner so as to, when you want to send a document like this one, you have to scan it first on it, and then have it in a soft copy form, and then send it. And then when it reaches the destination, the person will print it in a printer and then get it out. And also it has a telephone line in order to send the data, because as we know, the fax machine sends data through a telephone line. So you need a telephone line in order to send the data. So those are the three things that the scanner has. It has a printer, a scanner, and a telephone line, a fax machine. So fax machine has three things, and we also saw their function, and that's why you need it. So that's the end of our section for today, and thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And what I want you to do is just go down on the page and click subscribe. Subscribe to my page, and you'll get more videos concerning educational stuff and so many other computer stuff. And also you can comment, ask any questions below. If you have any questions, comment and all that. I will be glad to reply all your comments and questions back. Thank you. Bye.